guys, I'm Layla. We are in Raid Shadow Legends, and today we're going to be doing a showcase from David for the Red Queen. We have the Red Queen's dungeon going on, and we have stage 30. So right now, I believe he's got like a 31-second team. We'll see if we can improve on that today. But the star of the show is going to be Inquisitor Shamael. So before we hop in the dungeon, we're gonna check him out, right? And so right now, he has all perception gear, and he does have a specialty amulet. He has the refresh amulet, which has a 5% chance to prevent a skill cooldown. So let's check out his stats. I don't think we have... Yeah, like the specialty dungeons aren't in here yet, which is fine. So we're going to have 50,000 HP, 4,600 attack, 1,900 on the defense, 234 speed, 85% of the crit rate, 154% of the crit damage, 182 resistance, and 393 accuracy. So if you guys are wondering why is he the star of the show for the Queen's Dungeon, it's because she does Fears and True Fears, right? So with his Dauntless, he makes sure that it doesn't land, is what's going on. So David's also saying, honestly, his stats don't matter because his only job is to take off the True Fear and literally nothing else. So that's what makes Shamael just quite a star here. But like I said, I figured I'm going to show you guys how David has him anyway. Is we have a chance to increase the duration of a random buff. We have ignores target defense, places true fear on enemies, and then here we talked about his passive. His aura isn't going to pertain to this, but it is accuracy and Doom Tower by 60. And he does have a 2-star blessing for Phantom Touch, which is going to be a 15% chance to inflict bonus damage, 2250 extra HP, and 450 extra attack. And then for the masteries, we have offense and support. So we don't see behind me is we have Methodical, we have Kill Streak, and then we also have War Master as the T6. So again, I just want to show you like how he's got him right now, taking him in. But the stats really don't matter so much. It's more he's in there to make sure that the True Fear doesn't land, so the rest of your team can do their job. So for the sake of this showcase, we're going to have 2 Newts. We're going to have Kaimar and Odin along with Shamael. And there are some other variables that you could do too. Because as you guys watch on YouTube, I am recording this on Twitch. And Twitch chat's asking, you know, what if you don't have Kaimar? What if you don't have Odin? So like if you don't have Odin, Karl works really, really well. So Karl the Scourge. And if I remember, I think he's a free champ, right? Can't you get him from fragments in like the clan shop or something? So Karl's really good. Armand's is very good. He was the login champ, so a lot of people have him. Tormund, Noel. Noel was one of the more recent fusions, so those are some really good options. And if you don't have Kaimar, then we were talking about how like Yumeko and Renegade could be some good options too. So if you guys are using any of these champs in the Queen's Dungeon, I would love to know how that's working for you. So with that, let's go head on to the dungeon. All right, guys, here we are. So we are in stage 30 of the Red Queen's Dungeon here. And we do have Newton lead for ally accuracy by 80. And so here is going to be the preset. Here we go, the Queen of Hearts. So we have Newts. Is this Newt Prime? Actually, no, that looks like Newt Beta. Looks like this one's Newt Prime, but this one's got a heart. So anyway, first Newt here is we have Fury of the Kings shut off, and we are prioritizing his Blessed Bash, which hits 3 times, decreases target's defense, and heals. Kaimar, we know obviously we're going to have to do his reset, right? Like that's his priority, is his reset. This Newt is set up the same as the other Newt, where we're prioritizing Blessed Bash. Odin, we are prioritizing removing all buffs from enemies, and also has a decreased defense on all enemies for 2 turns and a stun. So we want him for that AoE CC, that crowd control, right? The stuns. And then Shamael, again, his main job is going to be those, the True Fear, making sure that our team doesn't get fear and they could do their job. And we're going to be shutting off the Cow of Horrors on this. And with that, let's go. So I believe David's best time is 31 seconds. Let's see if we can improve on that. And I'd love to know how you guys are doing. See, look at that. So with having Shamael here, she tried to True Fear everybody and it didn't happen. And then he just attacked back. Those Newts go. All right. Good job, Kaimar, with the reset. – Stuns. All right, so we're at 32. We're at the same. And as usual, I think a lot of it too is just, it's kind of the RNG and how things land, right? There we go. So that was 33 seconds. Let's do it again. This new had 2.7 mil damage. This one was 1.3. Let's go. But again, you see, we were not in any trouble at all. Okay. Good job, Newts. Reset, stun. And we're protected. Now, David's also pointing out, too, that whoever you use as your crowd control, so right now, Odin needs to be over 300 speed because Kaja is 300, so keep that in mind. All right, 32 seconds. Let's go again. Let's go again. Newt Smash. Yep, Newt's doing his job in this dungeon for sure. And then same thing, she could probably use any other, like, heavy damage dealer instead of Newt if you don't have Newt. Which again, was he a login champ or a fragment champ? I don't remember. He was one of those. So a lot of people have at least one. And again, Shamael doing his job just fine, making sure that nobody's getting feared. So yeah, so we're hovering around like the 30-second there. Yep, so David is pointing out that Acresia, Marius, and Wallmaster Arthurian would work as well, too. Oh, no! Whoa, what happened there? Oh, no! I can't remember talking about the RNG! Oh, my goodness, what happened? All right, again. That didn't